mean, that's what the Buffalo Bills are all about right there.
Go Bills.
Go Bills.
Mafia, welcome to another episode of Mafia Talk. We live every Wednesdays, 8 p.m. on the Mafia Sports Report YouTube channel. And I am your host, Julian J. Mafia. As always, big cuz, Pedro Peasy. How we doing tonight, cuz?
What's going on, cuz? How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling real good, man. Wasn't the cutest or the best of wins, but it was a win nonetheless. We definitely broke that 2-game losing streak. Was 3 games away, and we was 1-2, but happy we was able to break that little drought, especially over the Jets, divisional opponent. Right now, Bills stand 4-2, 2-0 in the division. So feeling pretty good, man. Feeling pretty good, especially coming in to this week. We come back home against the Titans, so definitely feel really good, especially with the latest news coming up. Or that already came out.
Yo, Beth, you a trip. Off the muscle with a good comment. I don't know if you can see it, cuz. Can you see it?
What's up, man? You're mad low. I can barely hear you, man.
For real?
Yeah, try to take the mic off or something.
Can you hear me better?
I don't know, man. I feel like every week is always something, but we still gonna push through, man. Everybody's still rocking with us, so it's nothing but love to everybody. I don't know, cuz like you mad low. I don't know if it's me too, chat. Let us know how we sound.
Oh, I hear you.
You got Beth in the building. Nothing but love to Beth. Nothing but love. She in the building. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. She's like, yeah, you're super low.
I don't know what's going on, y'all. I really don't.
Yeah, can you do it? Does your joint have a microphone? Do it without that set?
Yeah. Hold on. I'm testing all this
I
shit
don't know,
out.
man.
Right now.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
In the meantime, man, just give me a shot when you're able to get that working because we really can't hear nothing.
You can't hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you a little better now.
Yeah.
Yeah, just try to speak a little loud, man. So, before any other bullshit happens with your mic, just how
All
did you
right.
feel about the game during the game and then afterwards? Like, just give me your overall feel on it.
I felt pretty good about it, man. You know, like I said on a post a couple of days ago when I posted on our talk on our page, like it wasn't pretty, but it was gutsy, you
Right.
know. And those are the kind of games we need to win. You know what I mean? Like, every game's not going to be pretty. Every game's not going to be a blowout, and it's games like this that we have to win. Because
Mm-hmm.
I mean, let's be realistic, man. We're the better team. We're the better team. So I mean, I felt pretty good, man. I love some of our guys get back and make an impact, man. Taylor Rapp, man. Taron Johnson, like, come on, man.
Yo, I'm telling you, these guys
Like,
come back off an injury and they make plays.
yeah, and it's only gonna get better because we're gonna get Ed Oliver back eventually. And
Mm-hmm.
then, like, everybody knows the big news of the week. We just got Amari Cooper, which
Break
I
it.
freaking love, and I have been mentioning his name a lot on the
Yep, you
podcast.
have.
So, I mean, listen, guys, we gave up a 3rd-round pick for an elite #1 wide receiver, and we only have to pay him $800,000.
And that's wonderful. And I know I was one of the people that said I would have rather have got Devontae Adams just because we all know he's definitely a well better player than an Amari Cooper. But for the money, I mean, you cannot beat that. That's Ball being at his finest.
And Amari Cooper's 2 years younger.
Yeah.
So, I mean, listen, you pretty much get, I don't want to say it, but you pretty much getting Stephon Diggs. Because
I mean, you did.
Amari Cooper is an elite route runner, just like Diggs was. He's somebody that you can count on that can get open when teams play us man coverage, because that's what teams have been doing to us a lot lately. They didn't have any faith in, they didn't think any of our wide receivers can beat them in man-to-man coverage.
Right.
So, I mean, if anything, man, if this clears up room for Shakir, now you don't have to line up Shakir in the slot anymore. I mean, on the outside when you line them up.
Well, you pretty much push everybody down now. Keon Coleman could get better matchups.
Yeah, Coleman's going to get better matchups. They're going less pressure on Kincaid. It's going to open up even more running lanes for Cook and Davis. It's just you don't
And
have to
even
throw
Curtis
to
Samuel. Now, my
yeah, and you
biggest
don't have
question
to
will
throw to
come down
Mac
to
Hollins.
will we be able to utilize him the way we need to for him to be successful? Because that's a big question I got for Curtis Samuel. Because I feel like we're not utilizing Curtis Samuel the way we need to for
I
him to be
genuinely think
successful.
Curtis
I feel like we
Samuel is
don't know
still
what to
hurt.
do with him right now.
I think he's hurt. I think he's still, and he's just trying to muscle it through, to be honest with you. And I think the Bills know he's still hurt. That's why they're not using him that much.
Okay.
But that's just me. That's my opinion. I don't have any.
Yeah, we have no real information on that. There's no
Yeah,
injury
but
spoken about Curtis Samuel, but I mean, there's still something to dwell about because if he is kind of hindering an injury that's not being listed, then I do get it. But if not, and he's 100% ready to go, there's no reason why we're not utilizing more than how we've been utilizing him. And that and tried to put him in that Isaiah McKenzie role, but I mean, as we speak now, I mean, Isaiah McKenzie at the time did a lot more than what we're seeing from a Curtis Samuel in week 6. At least Isaiah McKenzie will get a lot more yards or will give us a game 2 or 3. But it looks like we're not getting much out of Curtis Samuel. So hopefully he's one of those guys that we can get him vamped up later into the season. And Joey, I sent you an invite, man. So if you're able to join, man, please jump in. Got Big Cuz back in here.
yeah,
But
close.
I was going based off that. So we just have to utilize these players better than what we have already been doing. You know what I mean? Now we have this everybody eats mentality, but we still need that dog. Somebody still needs like the big steak. Like everybody can eat, but who's getting the first plate? You know what I mean? Like
Cooper's a dog, but he's a quiet dog. He's a quiet dog. He's not going to come in here and cause any trouble. He genuinely looks
Scott
excited.
Blakely, let's go, my dog, man. 15-0. No, that's 18-0, right? 18-0, man. What are you talking about, Scott? We're going 18-0. 18-2.
18-2. Nah,
18-2,
but
man.
yeah,
But yeah, go ahead, cuz.
No, I just think it just opens up a whole bunch of possibilities, and yeah, man. I know we'll get more into it later once we get through this game, but I guess I'm just excited, man. We're excited.
Exactly, Beth. Yeah, I mean, you could have said it better. Everybody eats when everybody's used correctly. So when you got a bunch of kind of random guys out there just running routes, and not being schemed open or not being put in the best position for their capabilities and ability, they're not really going to perform the way you need to. When you got teams like the Ravens and Houston's shutting down the middle, so I know Shakir wasn't in the Houston game, but you're shutting down your tight ends, and you know you don't got nobody on the outsides to be a real burner or beat them cornerbacks. You're gonna have games like that. You got to scheme your players to get open a lot better. So we still got the rest of the half of the season. I don't know why Cuz keep cutting in and out. I don't know if it's this connection or the streaming site, but shit, we still rocking with it. But I definitely love the pickup from Amari Cooper. Big baller being back in his bag. We're paying $800K on his salary, so that you can't beat that compared to Devontae Adams. That's 11 mil on the Jet salary.
Yeah.
So I definitely like that. I definitely like the deal better than anything. And that's the best receiver we can get at this time. There's no better receiver in the market, and we don't have a lot of money or capital to do a big time trade with any other team.
That's the best Bean could have did. Because what I'm hearing is the Raiders didn't want to eat any of Devontae Adams' money. So if we had the cap space, I really do believe Adams would have probably ended up a Bill if we could afford it.
Right. And then nothing on Amari Cooper. He's been a solid player for I believe the past 7 seasons. He caught over 1,000 yards, and his last year, he had a 1,200-yard season. So I mean, he's producing even with Deshaun Watson and your whoever else is catching from Joe Flacco and your Baker Mayfield. So I mean, he's still been producing for all these years. Because I don't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah. What is going on with this shit, bro? Every time we get
We
into a good
got my
conversation, I
man
get
Tommy in the building for Mafia Sports Report YouTube channel, man. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, get tapped into the channel, man. Great shows all week long, man. Tommy got big things going on and coming soon. So
Tommy,
definitely
when we
want to stay
switching
with it,
back,
man. Stay connected and definitely subscribe to the channel. Let's go.
when we switching back to StreamYard, man.
What's up?
We ain't had these problems on StreamYard.
I'm telling you, we gonna do something. Yeah, no
But
cryptic stuff. He's not gonna be a diva. He's not gonna stir no problems. I never heard anything about him. So I mean, I'm pretty sure we got a solid guy, like an actual solid person and a guy in the room. So pretty sure he's gonna gel well with the coaching staff and all the players. So like I said,
mean,
I couldn't have been happier with the pick. So
I
we're
love what
ready
Josh
to
said
see what he
today.
offers. Now
He
a
said,
question I'm gonna ask you and everybody in the chat. What do you expect from him in his first game with the Bills? Do you expect the Bills to throw him out there and just kind of get him warmed up, or do you think you're gonna let him
first
chill?
pass of the game's going on Amari Cooper.
Let's
First
go,
pass of the
let's
game's going
go.
on Amari
Because
Cooper.
with the Bills, he's gonna sit them and make them like kind of study the playbook and kind of
Fuck
ease
that.
them in there. But
Fuck
I'm
that.
with you. I kind of want them just out there, get them going.
Amari said it. It's at the end of the day, it's football. Like we can simple it down, get me comfortable with some plays in the playbook, and I can contribute the way I need to contribute. Listen, if you're a betting person, if you got to bet on the first catch of the game for the Bills, I'm telling you, it's going to Coop. Even if it's
Let's
just a
go.
hitch, even if it's just a hitch, they're gonna want to get him involved early.
Yeah, let him get his hands on the ball real quick and see what he can do.
Just and to give the fans the pop, because the fans are gonna pop.
Home game.
Probably gonna introduce the offense now because the crowd's gonna go crazy if they introduce Amari Cooper. So I mean, but let's get into that. Let's talk a little bit more about this game, man. Because I'm gonna be honest, guys, man. Boy, Taylor Rapp back. Boy, was it nice to get Taylor Rapp back.
Yes.
Boy, was it nice to get Teron Johnson back. And man, I'm gonna be the first one to say I apologize, Ray Davis. Holy shit, what was that?
When I tell you that catch, I jumped out my seat.
No, I couldn't believe he caught that ball, bro. I couldn't believe it. James Cook would have definitely dropped that shit.
I was about to say, do you think James Cook would have caught that ball?
Nah, not the way. And even Davis fucked it up. He didn't have to jump. He jumped. He didn't have to do any of that. He could have just caught it in stride. Yeah, he admitted it too. He fucked it up. But I mean, the skill to be able to still come down with that ball from the running back spot, man. Come on.
That was a hell of a catch at a crucial time. I mean, he threw the ball up and Josh gave him an opportunity and he came down. You could have placed that ball better.
It wasn't
defenders right in your hands.
Yeah, it wasn't even just that was just the decisiveness of his running. It was Josh hands on the ball, he puts his one cut and he's upfield. Like the decisiveness, man. It was pretty nice to watch, man.
I'm telling you. So let's just dive right into it. Where my dog's at? I mean, you already know my dog. That's fucking I got Ray Davis, and I'm pretty sure you agree with me. Just it wasn't just that catch. I mean, yes, that catch was the biggest pop. We needed it. 50-yard gain, huge catch, but it was throughout the whole game. I mean, 150 yards all combined. My man came out, and there's another stat. That was the most yards gained by a rookie this season. So huge game by Ray Davis. I mean, and the way him and Ty Johnson was playing, I mean, James Cook, you could rest as long as you need at this point.
My thing is, so you took Ray Davis as your dog, right? Because you was freezing up there on me. So I'm Taylor Rapp, man. Jeez. I mean, he saved the game for us on 3 different plays. The hit on Garrett Wilson on the first one and on the touchdown in the back of the end zone, that wasn't a touchdown. Then when was it Garrett or Brees Hall got open and they were running and he taking a tackle at the 3 and they missed the field goal. And then that knockdown pass at the end before Rodgers threw that interception, like, man, dude, it was just nice. No shade thrown at Cole Bishop, but you can tell there was a vet out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and a drop off, yeah.
So for me, man, my dog for this game has got to be Taylor Rapp.
Nah, he was definitely crucial in the game, big plays, and then Teron Johnson back off of his injury, and he got beat a couple times earlier in the game, but definitely stepped it up huge, especially towards the end of the game with that drive ending interception. What a hell of an interception! Acrobatic.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm watching that, when the dude slipped back, and the way he kind of just curled down and scooped it and flipped over and still maintained the ball, I'm like, he picked that?
Yeah,
Oh man. Crazy, crazy, man. Great catch by Teron Johnson.
yeah. No, like I said, man, it wasn't pretty, but that the team didn't give up. They kept fighting, and I got to give Aaron Rodgers a little props too because the way he was in his press conference, and he called out the refs. Even he said that pass interference. I mean, that roughing the passer on him.
Right.
He's like, you might as well start calling sarcastic ball. And now, if you're gonna call that wasn't passing. I mean, roughing the passer on me. So I mean, the refs were brutal, and not just for us, for both teams. Like,
Yeah.
it was bad. Like, it felt like the refs just wanted to be a part of the game. Like, they just had to be seen.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people saying that. Sal Cabacho even said on WGR, saying they're trying to make the game about them. Like nobody cares about y'all. Nobody came there to see you guys. But it was true. And something like Roger Goodell, like you're so quick to find players from just showing emotion after a big play. They break like 3-4 tackles and cut up field for a crucial first down and they can't flex, or they run somebody over and they scream and yell, and you get penalized for shit like that. So you're so quick to jump in these players' pockets $10,000 just for a quick flex or a ball spin or however. $10,000 out their paycheck. But when it comes to these referees that can alter these games, like nothing happens. Why can't they be on a payroll where you blow a call or you miss a call or a controversial call or something like that and it gets reviewed after? Like something needs to happen. They need to get fined or they need to get penalized just so they're on their P's and Q's even more. When there's no consequences to their actions, they don't care and they can control a game because nothing's going to happen to them. Oh, a couple people are going to hate me. Who cares? My team won. Shit. Or however. Like, it makes no sense.
Yeah.
Something needs to be done.
Yeah, it was pretty brutal, man, with the NFL. It was crazy. But it is what it is.
I
Like
hate
I
this,
said,
man, because I
man.
can still barely hear you.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I've checked every setting on my mic. My mic should be good.
Yeah, I got my volume up too. But shoot, as long as the chat can hear you, that's all that matters. Yeah, Groot. How you feel about Groot? Because I feel like he's not performing the way he needs to perform.
Well, I'm sure he's getting more attention. I'm sure he's getting more doubles. That's why
Yeah.
you're seeing Epinesa. Like, Epinesa had a really good game. He should have had 2 sacks, but they called that one. They called a roughing the passer. So I feel like Groot will be just fine. He's
Okay.
getting that elite defensive end right now. Once Vaughn comes back, I feel like we'll be just fine. Once Vaughn comes back, or if Epinesa keeps playing the way he's playing, they're gonna have no choice but to eventually, And you got to think too, Oliver's out, so they're probably sliding a little bit of the protection
Okay.
Groot's way. I mean, I'm not too worried. He's still in there making plays, making tackles on the run game. Like, obviously, we would like to get a couple more sacks from him, but it's early, guys. It's early.
Got you. So we kind of went through the good of the game. Any more you want to go through, or are we going to move on to the bad? I mean, I'm pretty much everywhere right now.
Yeah, the bad for me is probably at the very most again is Sean McDermott, bro. Like, how do you call timeout and then get burnt again by the Hail Mary? Like, come on, bro. You're rushing 2.
And that's the biggest thing. That's kind of what I wanted to get to on the bad part of it was that Hail Mary. Now, I'm asking you, what was you more mad about? That they only sent 2 rushers or that they went for a pick again instead of smacking it down? You with me, cuz? You look frozen. Yo, yo, yo. All right, well, shit, we got Big Dog in the building. Kenny, my dog. How we feeling? Oh, I can't hear you, dog. Come on, man. Come on. There's always something. There's always
Hold on.
something.
What about now, big dog? What about now?
All right. We got everybody in the building.
I'm about to say, y'all can hear me now?
All right, it got to be me because y'all low as hell.
I can
Hold
hear
on.
you.
You can hear me? All right.
Yeah,
I can hear you just fine.
Yeah, 'cause I'm about to say, I can hear you perfectly. I'm about to say,
Yeah,
you
I
can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly.
Hold on, I'll be right back. Hold on, fellas. Just go ahead, cuz you know what it is. Just quick review of the
Go ahead,
game.
Kenny. Give me your thoughts, Kenny.
Get my charger. This shit about to die.
Ray Davis, man. Ray Davis.
Yeah, quick review on the on your game, Kenny.
All right. So
Go ahead, Ken. Go ahead.
Hold on. Before I even get going, I need a chat to see this. Y'all know what that is? That's a smile. You feel me? I haven't smiled in 2 weeks, man. And then not only that, we come off a big divisional game, and then we picked up Amari Cooper afterwards.
Come on,
man.
Come
There's
on.
no better. There's no better timing for this right now, man.
Yeah.
There's no better timing for this. But now, with that being said, I'm gonna give y'all my review of the game, right? Because there's a lot of good, and there's a lot of ugly too, right? So first thing first, man. First thing first. Josh Allen played great. You know, from his past 2 performances compared to now, a lot of been expected, especially from him being knocked out from last week and him coming up to show up against the Jets. And everybody know that Josh Allen have his worst games against the Jets, and just specifically, and the fact that he showed up the way that he did, that was amazing. I think our offense was flowing nicely all throughout the game. The run game was on fire. The pass protection was great. The run blocking was great. Honestly, on offense, it's really not much for me to complain about. You know, I mean, besides wide receivers barely could get open, but
My bad, fellas.
oh, no, you good. And then I'm about to say, and on defense, we gave up over 400 yards. Yes, we had of course we had players like Ty Johnson, Taylor Rapp, who did amazing plays, who had big plays, but 400 yards is unacceptable. I don't care if we won that game or not. So our defense was pretty ugly. I'm gonna be honest with you. Aaron Rodgers threw for 298. The man haven't threw for almost 300 yards in 28 season games, and we allowed that. We allowed that. So after the day, our offense, I feel like the offense is great. The defense, no, we need to see some more improvement. But then again, we was hurt. But the players that did came back, they showed up. They showed out. Good victory. That's what I'm gonna say about this game.
My bad, fellas. My bad. All right.
Oh, no, you got.
So boom. Where we at?
Nah,
So yeah, with the final thoughts on me for that game, I don't know if Harry's with us or not, but no, I was touching about the Hail Mary. So personally for me, the Hail Mary I was upset with was the simple fact that we still jumping up in the air for interceptions instead of smacking the ball down. There's been way too many times that we get caught up on that where we have those plays kind of going back on us. What we all remember against the Vikings, Justin Jefferson. We could have easily smacked that ball down and gave him the catch of the year. Hail Mary. We had 3 Bills in the vicinity. One of them could have smacked it down. They all wanted to pick. We see what happened. We gave up the game there. I'm pretty sure there's multiple other ones. I guess the Broncos, if I'm not mistaken. Well, like you just so many times it's a Hail Mary where why do we still always get caught up in that? We know better. It happened to us so many times. Why are we still going for an interception, smack it down, especially when it's coming to the half? And that really could have killed us because it was only a 3-point game. I mean, it could have went a whole different way if their kicker made one of their kicks or however. So that's definitely 7 points that should have never been on the board. I mean, do you blame McDermott? I'm not really mad that he sent 2 rushers, but at the same time, you want to pressure Rodgers. He's done it way too many times. You don't want to give him another opportunity to give you another Hail Mary play. So that's the only thing. Defensive players need to smack it down and maybe come send a little bit more pressure. My thing with McDermott, it was a decent game, but at the same time, he's still showing you poor time management. And can we get somebody in the building that can, I don't know, help him out? I know we can't demote him and bring him down, and just somebody to give him help, like give him a little nudge, like, hey, McDermott, maybe we should do this, or maybe we should do that, or how, I don't know. Some type of advisor that can really get McDermott making better calls.
May I chime in? Is it a little?
Yes, sir. Go ahead, Harry.
Sorry. So, what's up, fellas? I know it's been a while. So one thing I feel is that we're kind of stuck now in a spot where it's already too late in the season for us to get any help. So right now we're just stuck on getting more acquisitions. So at the point now where, we're stuck with what we got. I mean, McDermott's not really all the problem that we have, but we're not really admitting that. We're getting stuck with just putting the burden on McDermott, and I feel like that's a bigger problem that we do have. We got to put some of that on Josh. Got to put some of that on Brady for sure. But right now the problem is a little bit of everything, man. It's a little bit of everything. It's not just one person. Can't hear you over there, Jay. I don't know what's going on with the thing. Yo, Ken, can you hear me good?
No, I can hear you.
I'm muted. My bad. I was muted. I was gonna say, Kenny, you got anything to say on that?
So, are we still talking about the topic of the Hail Mary?
Anything really? We kind of everywhere.
So, I was about to say, yeah, even with the Hail Mary, honestly, that didn't make any sense, right? Because, for example, the Cardinals, the DeAndre Hopkins, it already happened to us, right? Like you said, the Broncos. And it's like it's a repeating thing that just keep happening. And at this point, is it more of players' discipline, or is it Sean McDermott coaching when they actually practicing it? What is it? And you know what made it worse this time? It was 7 bills on one player compared to 3. That was on DeAndre Hopkins, and not one of y'all was able to get the ball out. Wasn't one of y'all able to knock it out the air? Make it make sense. And so after today, bro, it's unexcusable. There's no excuses that you could make for that, regardless if we rush 2 men or not. We had enough players back there to make that pass be incomplete. So I think players should take the blame for it, and Sean McDermott. Something is not right when it comes to second half, going towards the second half of the game, going into the second half of the game and in the fourth quarter. We always break down.
Let me ask y'all a question though. You just drafted a college basketball player at wide receiver. Why wasn't he out there back there? Why wasn't Keon Coleman out there to knock something down? How many times you see Randy Moss? Right there. How many times you see Randy Moss get thrown back there in a Hail Mary situation because he's gonna go up there and knock it down or go get it?
I never thought about that. I'm gonna be honest with you.
You got Keon Coleman. Why you ain't throw Keon back there? You know what I'm saying? Like, just right? Am I wrong for thinking that?
I don't think you're wrong. I just think, why are we that with another question though? Why we got defensive players and we're paying them all this money for them not to look back and bat the ball down?
In fairness, Teron, I really feel like Aaron Lazard pushed off Teron Johnson when he went up.
There was not one person that looked back or up at that ball. Everybody was looking at Lazard.
Yeah.
That was the crazy shit to me. I'm sorry, but I try to watch my language in this show. I got kids, man, but this is fucked up what we got going on in this. It's to the point where, dog, it's to the point where I just can't hold it no more, man. I'm starting to get a little dreary with the calls that we make. The Hail Mary, the only thing I got on this, look the fuck back, bro. Look the fuck back. You're literally, the ball is in the air. It's not on the player yet. So if you see the player have instincts and look up at the ball. Up there. It's literally, there's no other play they had. Aaron Rodgers said, bro, there's only 2 guys they're gonna come at us. 2, we're gonna go Hail Mary.
Yeah.
That was on them. That's literally on them. And if they got that many people back there, 4 fucking defenders, you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And you didn't look up. Not one of them looked up. You can go take it. They were all going straight at Lazard. And yeah, he got pushed. But it is what it is. That's all I got on that. Disgusting.
Yeah.
That's cool. But no, diving into the overall, at the end of the day, we still got the dub. We still found a way to win, and especially towards that last run when it came down to Josh Allen getting the first down. How did you feel about that? Because obviously, he wanted to do
That was
big
all
boy
him.
things, try to get that first down. But at the same time, what if he got caught up? What if he wasn't? Somebody didn't get the edge and caught him down because that little receiver screen to Ty Johnson was wide open. How can you save yourself from Josh Allen? I mean, obviously, we're happy that we got the first down, but it's like sometimes at the same time you have to check Josh from himself. He didn't have to do that, and the way he got tackled at the end, I mean, that was a possible leg injury. I mean,
So okay, so this is my viewpoint on this, right? And I had to come to this conclusion to like within myself that Josh Allen, just like any other quarterback, he has a natural instinct. When his brain tell him to run, he don't care who's on the side of him. He don't care if it's a tight end in front of him open. When he get that instinct that he had, because he's been playing like that his whole life, there's nothing stopping him. I don't think you could coach that out of him. I don't think you could tell him to get that up out of him. That to me is all natural instinct. And who knows? Maybe he will have to go through a dramatic injury to stop that for him to actually learn. But until then, there's nothing we can honestly do because that's just him as a player. He's a natural dog who loves contact. Contact get him hyped. So maybe that's something he needed to really get his blood pumping again. You know what I mean? So I think I don't really think we could take that out of him, honestly.
Listen, I really feel like honestly, he just got tired of the ball not being put in his hands with the game on the line. Trusted himself to do it more than he trusted everybody else. Like that's all it was. And then he did it. Like let's be honest, guys. If he would have threw that pass and it would have went incomplete, we all would have been like, "Why didn't just
why couldn't he do it?" And it's always going to be like that with everything. It's just, I mean, yeah. Let's just be glad that nothing bad happened. We won the game at the first down and kept it pushing. So,
yo, J Mafia, I'm about to say check the Facebook comment section. Somebody asked you something.
Yeah.
Okay, let me go. Yeah, my page was on something else.
I don't know who it said Facebook user. I don't know who that is. They asking about. They know who talk about.
They know me. What's up?
They want to know if your mom's name is Sandra.
Yeah. Who wants to know?
Yeah, that's my aunt. Who want to know?
No, that's my sister. That's my sister, Anini. She I guess she said.
Oh, what's up? What's up, sis?
Oh, I don't see no name. It just say Facebook user.
Yeah, it says Facebook user. And then of course, as soon as I did something, my fucking screen go black.
Nah,
One sec, fella.
Yeah, no, but think about it, literally. Why wouldn't you throw the guy that played college basketball back there? There's plenty of times wide receiver back there in the Hail Mary thing and have your wideouts back in the back of the end zone. I mean, I get it, but it's like, yeah, hey, players in the best, like, shit. Like, what's the worst that could have happened? It just happened.
I mean, that's really the best thing right there. Scott Blakely. I mean, he's really picking and choosing. He's not always putting out his back. Sometimes there's plays where he throws the ball, goes incomplete when he has a wide open lane to run. So I definitely seen that this year where he is picking and choosing when he wants to run. He's not always trying to put the cape and always run or trying to go head up with the first linebacker he sees. He's definitely playing a lot smarter ball. And obviously, when the man got zero, the only quarterback in the league with 0 interceptions, the man who has a turnover problem apparently.
Okay, let's be real though. Let's be real though. In the last couple of games, he had about 6 or 7 passes that should have been picked. Like, let's be real.
It don't matter. But the same thing goes for last year when he had like fucking 10 of his interceptions was off the hands of his receivers.
No, yeah, I mean it goes either way, but
it still goes in his stats. So
yeah, Lamar Jackson got all these turnovers, Patrick Mahomes got all these turnovers, yet nobody's calling them turnover prone. But
at all.
it is what it is.
And I think I just heard earlier on WGR that they said that Josh and Mahomes got the same touchdowns and turnovers. And I think Josh got more because of his running touchdowns. But passing touchdowns and interceptions, I'm pretty sure based off WGR. Chat, I could check the stats and correct me if I'm wrong. But they said they're pretty much identical with touchdowns and picks. So if Josh Allen got a turnover problem, so does Mahomes.
So I have a question though. Do y'all believe that the trade for Amari Cooper make us a now contender? Do you think we are a way better offense compared to where we were this Sunday?
I wouldn't say way better, but no, we're definitely a better offense. We definitely got a lot for him to show and prove. But when you got an Amari Cooper, a veteran, I'm pretty sure he's been in the league for 7 to 10 years. I'm not sure. Past 7 years, 1,000-yard receiver. Last year, he was a 12,000-yard receiver, so he's going to perform. And he doesn't have to be the number one receiver like we all been saying all year, but he definitely is the top of the list right now, am I not mistaken? He's definitely over Curtis Samuel because he haven't done nothing. He's definitely over the rookie, and Khalil Shakir's the slot, so obviously he's going to be on the end. So, yeah, he pushes everybody down. So, yeah, I definitely say he definitely improves his offense because, how about you?
Yeah, definitely. My bad, fellas. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with my internet right now. I think that's me that's making this. It's everybody freezing up. Go ahead. Go with everybody else. Let me figure this out.
Harry, how you feel about the Amari trade and how does it make the team better?
It definitely makes us better. I mean, he's already played in the running offense before. I mean, he's played with Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb, so he knows what it's like to be a supporting role with a running team. So I feel like it's something where you could just plug and play him. He's already played in this season, so and he stayed pretty moderately healthy. He did a Stephon Gilmore type of role where he tried not to get hurt, so that way if somebody picked him up, he would play the full potential. So that kudos to him for that. Way to leave the Browns. That's for sure. That's a dumpster fire. But then okay, let's keep it a stack. We got now AC at the X. You got Keon Coleman at the Y. You got Shakir in the slot. Where does that leave Hollins and where does that leave Samuel? Because, bro, not for nothing, we don't even need Samuel no more, bro. Let's keep it let's keep it all the way above. You got Ray Davis and you got Cook already cooking up shit on the
And don't forget about Ty Johnson. He had a strong game too.
Ty Johnson's a gadget player though, and like we already using him as a gadget player running and receiving. So what do we need Samuel there for? At that point, I don't know if it's too late. It probably is. Because we already guaranteed him some money. But I would shop him. Because what do you need him for at that point? You already got him at the helm. Okay. Even if you only have him, if you borrow Amari Cooper for a year, if you borrow him for only a year, next thing you know, he's gonna end up. Hold on.
You guys can hear me better?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Cool. Yeah, no, my bad, y'all. We got this new internet shit and I forgot to hook it up to my new internet. That's why I was going in and out. My bad.
Oh, no, you good, big dog.
Sorry for the interruption. So, where was I? So, we already have Ty Johnson as a gadget player, what we would be using Samuel as. And right now, I would give Ty Johnson more reps than Samuel on the gadget play alone. He's way more effective. Like, he could actually run the ball efficiently. He's not in need to learn anything new. He's not dealing with any injuries that are lingering. Samuel is just working off the injury. And is barely getting any playing time as it is. And I can see the frustration in his face when he's playing. It's just like he doesn't know where he fits in the offense. So right now, there's really no spot for him. I mean, I feel bad for him, honestly. Like Hollins is another guy where you use him in the goal line as a threat, but I mean, it's really is no need for him. There's no need for him.
I mean, they just become death pieces. And honestly, that's where they kind of belong at, because you don't want your Mac Hollins to be one of your starter three on the field. You don't want. I mean,
agree.
Even Keon Coleman, he even though he's performing, he does what he needs to do. That he still doesn't look like he's ready to be out there. So that's why this Amari Cooper trade kind of comes in at perfect timing, because you were able to give Keon Coleman at least got his feet wet, and he's not going to be relied on. Now we can rely on the veterans with your Curtis Samuel and your Amari Cooper, and we already rely on Khalil Shakir. And then plug and play whoever you need to play in. You still got James Cook coming up. Ty Johnson's playing phenomenal, and then Ray Davis showed you what he can do coming out the backfield too, and on the scramble drill. So everybody's looking good. We just need to get more out of our tight ends, but it's really coming out of Dalton Kincaid because he really hasn't been that player that we wanted him to be. But at the same time, man, everybody got to eat at the same. So I guess so whenever your number gets called, you got to perform.
I got a good idea, guys. How about you? You know, I know we were talking about Samuel, and this gets to him. Why not have Ray Davis, and Cook on the field at the same time, and use James Cook the way you're trying to use Curtis Samuel right now.
But then again, where do they use Samuel? Because they already paid.
Well,
him.
right now, like you were saying, like we're not really using him. So at this point, I'm not really. He can get in when he gets in. Like I'm worried about winning games right now. I'm not worried about anybody's feelings.
Like, is it too late to shop him though? Because we already paid him a 4-year deal. That's where I'm getting at.
Nah, I don't think they need to shop him necessarily. I think they can get a better understanding of where we can use him once they incorporate Amari now. So I mean, like I said, man, the way Ray Davis ran the ball on Monday night, man, I haven't seen the decisiveness. Like I love the decisiveness from Ray on Monday night. It was one cut go. He got the ball, one cut go, and the physicality. Like, man, he looked good in that one. Yo, I was just about to say that, bro. That 22 looked mad familiar running that ball on Monday night.
It's got the body of like Marshawn Lynch, the compactness. But
Freddie was a little bit taller than him.
Yeah, he's 6'1".
But like I'm telling you, Harry, while I was watching the game, I'm thinking in my head, boy, that 22, the way he's running that rock, that looks real familiar. Familiar.
Yes, sir.
And he kind of remind me of a little, I'm not gonna lie to you, he kind of remind me of a little Travis Henry. I don't know if that's before y'all.
No, that was just I watched a little.
I'm saying we talk about Kenny Big Dog. I mean, how you feel about Ray Davis?
I told you, Kenny, earlier in the week. I told you earlier in the week I was ready to sign that apology paper, bro. I told you.
Because, like, for example, there's no like we said where my dog's at, right? That's a dog that we've been just keeping in the kennel. We finally opened up the cage. You got chihuahuas, you got little kudos, you got pit bulls, but that's a bulldog. That's a big dog. That's a big dog right there, right? So now with that being said, I was telling me and Harry was talking earlier. He reminded me of a Maurice Jones-Drew. That's the vibe I got from him.
Ooh,
that's what I got.
He's in year one. He's in year one, man. You add some stockiness to him, bro. He's gonna be a problem.
Come on,
he's gonna be a problem.
Hey,
he won me over when he made that catch, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
If you can run the ball good, and that's great, but if you can catch balls like that out the backfield, man, come on, bro.
You got better hands than Gabe Davis.
Gabe Davis
and it's crazy because I was watching the clips from him.
He had 4 touchdowns on Sunday, but he dropped
like 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and he had 2 touchdowns.
That's a bum, bro.
Yo, it's funny. He dropped that ball, and I'm just thinking in my head, there go Gabe doing Gabe things. And that's why he ain't here. Like, shit, man. But, like, honestly, guys, going into this Tennessee game, I'm not going to lie to you, bro. I think grabbing Amari Cooper, man, another tip my cap to Baller Bean, bro. Another in-season trade. I mean, another in-season trade like last year, like the Rasul Douglas, picking up Rasul Douglas was huge.
Right.
But, I mean, I did hear some rumors that we were interested in Budda Baker. I don't know how you going to fit that under the cap, but
that's going to have to wait till next year, if anything.
I'm just saying, man, like, we can't really blame Brandon Beane because he's given McDermott the tools, man. And like I said earlier, you guys weren't on it, man. My bad of the game was just the mismanagement, man. McDermott is always doing something. And then the thing that pisses me off is when he gets to the podium and he just doesn't want to He just doesn't want to talk about it, hold himself accountable. It's always, oh, we don't want to talk about that right now. We're gonna learn from it, bro. You've been learning from late game situations since 13
Somebody got to
seconds.
get on his ass.
How many years you gonna come up to the podium and keep telling the fans we gonna learn from this, and then you don't learn from it?
Okay.
Like, come on.
So are we also going to put the last 20 seconds on McDermott for the Texans game? Or are we not going to hold Josh accountable
Yes.
for that?
I'm
Okay.
holding both of them accountable
Yeah,
for that.
because he was yelling and it sounded audibly like correct when he was saying we just need a first down, and Josh said, "Nah, fuck it, we're gonna throw it 3 times in a row. We should have ran that shit and would have gave the punter a little bit more space because even if we didn't get the first, they would have at least been able to punt it. Like he got it to the 45, he would have at least got it to the 30, at least 35. At devil's advocate, 35 at least, and they wouldn't have had enough field to get through to the field goal.
Or
Would have
timeout.
played for overtime. So it's got to be both. I know that Sean gets a lot of flack. I'm not going to be a Sean defender either because I got my gripe with him too, and Kenny knows that. Kenny and I talk all the time. But at the same time, we got to hold Josh accountable too because what Ken and I both say too about Josh is that it's like he almost doesn't have a pulse for the game at times, and he plays too instinctive to the point where he misses what's right in front of him. To put it in the best way I can put it. Like he'll leave things that are right in front of him and won't check or in and out of them. He'll see what the mic is and he'll say go. So for me, that's more of coach is gonna call the play. I'm not gonna argue it. And this has been my gripe since last year. And what proved it to me this year was the Baltimore play. When we scored and then we got the ball back and then you call a wildcat play. I didn't get to talk about that with y'all boys. But I can tell you right now that if I'm a quarterback and I'm gonna get that wildcat play, and I got a hurt hand, and I got nobody in front of me but a cornerback. I'm gonna question that. I'm gonna be like, no, a timeout. And I'm like, why call timeout, dude? I'm not playing. I'm not calling that play. That's stupid. We got the momentum on our side. It's 21-10, and we got the field. Why would I call that wildcat play? And then get potentially hurt. Him and Kincaid on both plays.
Well, and in fairness too. Joe Brady can't put Josh in that position.
He can't.
He can't call that play. And as far as like the Houston game, I get what you're saying, but at the end of the day, Josh is so talented that he thinks he could. I guarantee you, he was thinking right now, and at that moment, we're gonna go win this game. Fuck playing for the tie. Fuck playing like we gonna go win this game. But here's my gripe on that. The coaches got to put him in a no. You call your running plays, bro. Don't call a passing play and tell him we need a first down because your quarterback. He thinks he can make any throw at any time. You have to protect him from himself sometimes too. You know what I'm saying? Read the situation. If I'm Joe Brady, my quarterback's 9 for 27 at that point. I'm not calling 3 straight pass plays. I'm sorry.
Yes. That's my gripe with Josh. That's my only gripe with Josh. Why not check out of the play? Why not have?
I just told you because he's thinking in his head like I'm Josh fucking Allen.
I've done it before.
We gonna go down the field.
So is that so? Can you stem that back to last season and seasons before that when he had issues?
Well, that's just it. Do you really want to take? But do you want to take that? Like that's what. Remember, we always talk about it. Do you want to take that it thing from Josh? Like you don't want to. That's the best.
Nah, you don't take the interceptions because you're gonna get all them touchdowns.
No, but like those decisions. Like think about it, guys. If he completes that pass, one of those passes, and we get the first down and we kick the field goal, we're all saying, "Damn, Josh did it again." You know what I'm saying? Like I get what Harry's saying is just. You got to know your quarterback. You know your quarterback thinks he can make any play. So don't put him in, like, save him from himself.
We got Tim Hicks in the building stirring shit up. All right.
Tim, that's a crack tape, buddy. I'm gonna have to put you on my list. I'm gonna have to put you on my list.
Me on your ass, Tim. Me on your ass, Tim.
Yo, I want some of what you smoking, bro.
So we still suck. We 2-0 in the division, 4-2 in the league. Come on,
yo, but then hear this though, gentlemen. Think about this, right? All the gripes we have, all the bad play that's been going on, we still 4-2. We still 2-0 in the division, and now we just added a number 1 wide receiver. With the next 4 games should be winnable, I mean, what we got? Tennessee, Seattle,
Go through an easy
Miami.
part of our schedule too.
Check this out. Check this out real quick though. Was Braylon Edwards trash when he was playing for the Browns? Remember Braylon
Nah,
Edwards?
Braylon Edwards was the truth, and I hate Michigan.
Right? He was the truth, right? Okay, he played for the Browns. When he got traded to the Jets, did he change something for them?
Nah, he was pretty good. He was
Right.
yeah. Him and Plexico was a nice one
So
too.
now we get somewhere. All right, so now we get somewhere. So now that he's here with the Bills with an actual quarterback, and the year
Man,
before last year was cooking.
yeah, right.
He had a 1,200-yard season.
What?
Guys,
He's
yeah, and he's an
also-
elite route runner too. He's gonna get open.
And also too, because I was able to say my little thing about Amari Cooper. But for example, right, everybody's saying that he dropped passes, right? Or he have the most drops, right? So according to PFF, right? According to PFF, he Amari Cooper had 35 targets this year, right? From Deshaun Watson. Did you know 20 of the 35 passes was uncatchable?
I bet.
He still got 24 catches on the season.
20, come on, but not only that, right? Yeah, he had drops that, but if you actually go into the film study, because I was watching cover one, there's actually breaking down the film study to where he was literally giving up on routes because he did not want to play. He was done with the Browns. So me and Harry was talking. It was kind of like he was doing it on purpose, so they had no choice but to trade him.
I agree, 100%.
So
I agree.
And we got away with a heist. Guys. Why would you not like? Yeah, even if he's washed, right? Even if he's washed, you got him for 1.3. You didn't pull MVS because now you got to pay him three voidable years in the contract. Because that's one thing I want to tell you about Brandon Beane. Okay, he signed MVS, he signed Samuel, and he signed Diggs in these last couple seasons. Signed Diggs to an extension. Diggs played us because now we got to pay him in dead cap money because he didn't want to be here from the start, but he signed it anyway. Because he knew if he was going to get traded, he was going to get that money anyway. So he got his bag. Okay, now get the hell up out of here. With Samuel, now he's here, but realize he had got injured. Now he's not an outside receiver, guys. They didn't have a plan for him. They picked him up out of desperation to try to replace what we couldn't replace in the last couple of years until we got Shakir. They didn't expect anything out of Shakir. We try to replace Cole Beasley. And we tried to pick up guys. We tried to pick up Jamison Crowder to replace Cole Beasley. That didn't happen because he got hurt.
Terrible.
And even if he would have, he didn't fit the offense anyway. Emmanuel Sanders, another guy we got, that didn't work anyway either because he is literally going to get the same PT as Asante Samuel as Samuel that we got right now. Can't even come with his name, bro. Like he's not even playing enough for me to remember his name, bro. Curtis Samuel, look at that shit. You can't even remember his name, bro. It's crazy. You got to start signing these players. Look at another guy, Leonard Floyd. You are signing these players, and now you're paying them back. They're not real. 3 out of 4 players that I just got are not on the team.
Right.
You got to pay these guys all money. Yeah, like you're sacrificing, like you're taking a chance on these players, but you're paying them all this dead cap money that we don't have. You can't go shop for players with money that you do not have.
It'll be all gone by the end of the year, though. It'll be all gone in the off season, so we'll see. But like we were saying, guys, like you said, Harry, we don't have the cap space, so to be able to pull off the move to get Amari, and right now it's only costing us $800,000 because Cleveland gave him all his money in a signing bonus. Boy, man, listen, boys, man. I know we talk about the Bills, and boy, let's just be happy we not Cleveland Brown fans. Oh yeah. Oh my God. The bullshit that contract with Watson, like they're stuck. They're in purgatory for a while.
Can we talk about that contract for real quick though? Because he got high paid money and all that. He also had 20+ lawsuits that he all had to pay off and settle. Okay. So we're not gonna sit here and act like he got paid all that money coincidentally because of his play in the past. Because that's bullshit. I call that bullshit right now. They paid him all that money so he could go clear, wipe his clean slate, so he could just focus on ball. But all that money, I promise you, he did not see all that money. All that money got swiped away from him because most of that money was guaranteed. And now the rest of it, they're getting killed. They're going to get killed. He sucks.
Yeah, they better all draft a quarterback next year and just let him sit for a year.
Yeah, this dude Tim said Deshaun Watson is better than Josh Allen. Yo, okay. Hold on a second.
Yo,
man.
oh,
Yo, hold
yeah,
on,
bro.
hold on.
He's a troll. He's a troll, bro.
Yo, there's
He's trolling, bro. He's trying to, he's trying to
trolling
elevate
and
a
then
brother blood pressure up, man. I ain't trying to go
there's
for that.
trolling.
Nah, that shit is hilarious. I need to.
Yo,
Yeah,
there's-
you funny as hell, bro. You funny as hell, Tim.
Yo, there's trolling and then there's just sounding crazy.
Shit, he both.
Yeah.
Like
Both.
I get it, man. It's fun to troll the Bills fans, but come on, bro. If you call yourself an actual football fan and you know the game, you know damn well that ain't true.
Yo,
right now, man. This is BS, man. This is
But no, yeah. Anything else y'all want to wrap up on this game, man?
Man, I'm ready
Nah.
to get into these hot and spices when y'all ready to get into
hold
them.
on. Hold on. Did we already talk about the Tennessee what to expect real quick, or we didn't get to that?
We gonna get into that after like the hot and spices and shit.
Oh, who ready to cook up the first sandwich?
Okay.
Ready to cook up the first sandwich, nigga.
Uh-oh.
Guys, listen.
Go ahead, Kenny. Go ahead, Kenny.
Kenny.
Yo, hold on. Don't be giving me no plain ass McChickens. I need a hot and spicy.
I want that shit burning. Come on, we want that
Yeah.
shit hot and spicy.
Hot and spicy.
Not medium and mild.
Yeah.
All right, man. So this how
Yo,
we
hold
gonna
on.
do it,
Hold on. I'm sorry. Y'all gotta
No, you
see
good.
this. Yo, I don't know who this Facebook user says, but it says Tim needs someone to argue with. His baby mama stressing him out. I'm sorry, Kenny. I just thought y'all would like that one. My bad.
No, y'all gotta call him Tim Bayless, bro. Y'all gotta call him
You feel
Tim
me?
Bayless, bro. It doesn't take to be taken, man. I'm telling you.
Yo, Tim, man, much love, bro. We just fucking with you, bro.
She said Tim need a spot on the show. Yo, that should be hilarious, dog.
I'm telling you, he got us rolling already.
All right, go ahead, Kenny. Go ahead.
Call it for a minute. But nah, all right, so this is my hot and spicy and my spicy hot, nigga. All right. So this how we gonna do it right here, baby. So Josh Allen gonna have 3 TDs. He gonna throw for over 250. Dalton Kincaid 2 touchdowns and Amari Cooper 1.
Let's go.
Because this is gonna be a passing game and it's gonna open up everything for our offense. And we're gonna see it against the sorry ass Tennessee Titans.
Give me one for on defense.
I'm going. Nah, before he does that, because he brought up Amari Cooper, I got Amari Cooper. First game as a Buffalo Bill. 100-yard game. Easy.
Hey, y'all stealing my thunder over here, man.
All right. And so on defense.
Okay, guys, how many touchdowns?
Bro, I'm telling you, first play of the game, we going up top, though. I'm telling you right now, Amari Cooper catches a deep ball for a touchdown, over 60 yards.
First play of the game, cuz, right?
First play of the game. You stick that ball in who I don't know if Cook's playing or not. They haven't said. It don't matter who the running back is because we
time off after that Ray Davis game.
Yo,
He don't
listen.
need to be on the field.
Come on,
we
dog.
usually run the ball on first down anyway. So why not pull that ball out of the Ray Davis's play action that motherfucker and just throw it. Let them know we ain't scared to do it. We ain't scared to do it. And then on defense, we talked about him earlier, man. I see a nice resurgence from Groot on Sunday, man.
Okay.
We're gonna get a Groot performance. Let me get 3 sacks, man. I'm going with 3.
Ooh.
I love this dude. He is my new favorite person.
Tim said Will Levis be at the Diddy's party. Tim, you gotta come on the show one of these days, bro.
Oh my God.
Tim, my man said Will Levis be at the Diddy's party.
My man coming to the game, baby oiled up. Oh man, yeah, Tommy, hit the man, Tim up, man. We need him on the show.
my man Tim, funny. Bro. Yeah.
But
yeah, I got the.
Would you say you got
Groot 3 sacks, man, and he gonna be the one that caused Will Levis to make that Will Levis play that we're all like, oh, what the fuck was he doing?
Yeah, he back on like this.
Yo, not for nothing, boys. Will Levis reminds me of a rookie Josh Allen when Josh was just deer in the headlights and just relying on his physical attributes.
Nah, because even watching Josh Allen rookie highlights, bro, he still make plays as a rookie.
Yo, come on, how many dumb like Josh Allen?
He remind me of fucking Mitch Trubisky when he was a fucking rookie, man.
Yeah, Real Levis. Real Levis. Nah, that nigga is sorry. He's
the new Brady Quinn. He's the new Brady Quinn, bro. He coming out looking diesel as hell. Can't do nothing.
He's an athletic Mac Jones. There you go.
Shit. Oh shit.
That's all he is.
All right, Harry, what you got, Harry? Hot and
Hey, man,
spicy.
I'm going on the other side of things, fellas. I'm gonna go with AJ and Vanessa, man. I want him to get 3 sacks this game, man. I think that
I like it.
he got robbed out of that roughing the passer bullshit play, that soft ass play that I
Yeah.
couldn't
Right.
stand. That I turned off the goddamn TV. Okay, I got TJ with a pick 6, man. It's Ron Johnson, man. I just feel that they gonna tear it up, bro, on defense. So we just gonna get healthier, fellas. It's gonna get crazy.
And
On the
in
offense,
yep.
On the offense, real quick, hold on. I got Shakir got 2 touchdowns, and I got Ray Davis 2 touchdowns.
Nice.
One of them receiving, so I got Josh going 3 touchdowns as well.
Woo, that is nice. I like that one,
So
Harry.
it's gonna be a good.
I got one more too on defense, boys. Dorian Williams gets rewarded for all of his hard. Like he's been playing his ass the last 5 games, or was it 6 games now?
I called it since the beginning of the season.
Dorian Williams gets a pick. I think he gets a pick on Sunday.
Did we talk
yeah,
about that? There's a lot going on over there, man. There's a lot of.
Do we need Matt Milano, boys? Because Bernard and Williams is looking pretty tough back there, bro.
We got rid of.
I'll take it for the rest of the year, but I mean,
We got rid of Trey White. I mean, what are we gonna do when we get healthier? I mean, we playing like crazy right now, and we gonna get Von Miller back. We gonna.
I seen it too, cuz I see what I see.
Time out, because my dog Timmy Himmicks. No, man, you don't have to do that, but that is love, man.
We appreciate
Yes,
y'all.
man.
Yeah, we talk our shit too, but at the end of the day, man, it's Bills Mafia. We football fans, man. You know we like to talk our shit, but yeah, this what we do it for, man. We come on the show, we say what we gotta say, we talk our shit, we have a good time. So, man, still appreciate you jumping in. I'm telling you, you're fucking hilarious. So I hope you jump back on next week because that's just fucking hilarious. But my man, nothing but love, man. Go Bills.
Appreciate you, Tim.
Big dog.
Another bomb.
Hell yeah, absolutely. We're gonna be at the stadium. I don't know if you're in Buffalo, but shit, man, we're gonna be at the stadium, Gorilla Lot. I know Cuz gonna be there. He going to the game too. So me and the Mafia talk to him. We're gonna be out there at the stadium, Gorilla Lot, man, turning up, having a good time. So anybody out there, man, please say what's up, man. We're gonna have a good time.
Yes, sir. So boys, give me score predictions, man.
Hold on. Kenny get finish his hot and spicy.
Oh, my bad, Kenny.
Oh yeah, so my high spices on defense is I got us having 2 interceptions and 3 sacks. Terrell Bernard interception, Teron Johnson interception. So that's my high spicy. You're gonna have 3 turnovers this game.
Man,
But
my defensive spicy, I got Christian fucking Bedford because why is we sleeping on him? I know he's one of those things where when you don't hear from him, that's
Dude
a good
might
thing.
be the best zone corner in the league, bro.
they don't
6-round
they don't-
draft pick and he's still eating.
throw it to him. That's why we don't hear his name.
Yeah.
That's
And
what I'm saying.
what
That's
he's
why we
giving up
gotta
what,
keep
like
talking
30
about
something?
him, man. My man, Christian Bedford.
He's giving up what, 30 something yards on the season?
The whole season?
Yeah, I think it was 29 before this past game. I don't know if he gave up anything.
Oh, come on. I love and hate this dude. Like, come on now. They tried it the last time we played him too.
Come on, dog.
We not in Music
Come
City
on,
this
now.
time, though, bro. That's why it's called the Music City Miracle, because it was in
Come
Nashville.
on, dog.
I feel
I
it,
know
though.
the last
I
time we
love it.
played the Giants, they tried that shit again, but that shit was for sure. Even though the last one was a forward pass, but that one was crazy. But no, I got Christian Bedford 2 picks, one of them pick 6.
All right, but and I'm about to say before we go to the topic, we did have a good segment that we just threw off. Is that Matt Milano?
Go ahead.
I think that's a very great topic to actually talk about because, like for example, right, for me, I think because when we do get Matt Milano back, it's not going to be into the playoffs, right? So now with that being said, he's been hurt for 2 years in a row. For not only that, he has to get over a mental and physical thing. Dorian Williams is doing what the hell he got to do. Monster, he's a dog. Terrell Bernard is a dog. And to me, at
10
this point,
tackle plus for the past 6 games.
come on, bro. And then not only that, now with that being said, yes, Dorian Williams is not as good in coverage as Matt Milano, but the defense is still a top-ranked defense. And it's like, are you really willing to risk Matt Milano?
I'm not taking Dorian Williams off the field.
I mean, he's going to be the point.
He's not playing bad. Like, he's
like
playing too good.
Anything.
He's playing too good to take him off the field, guys.
I'm taking him off.
And honestly, me personally, Matt Milano, sit your ass out until next season. And guess what? And if it comes down to it, if Dorian stay consistent even throughout the playoffs, we're gonna have to trade. We're gonna have to trade Whiteham. Get that money. Make a trade. Get some draft capital. Get something. So that's how I feel about Matt Milano. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think we good without him.
I agree. That's why I brought it up, because I agree. I can find so many other ways to use that money.
Nah, I was just gonna say before Tim Hicks said that Matt Milano looks like he's always taking a shit on the sideline. Kind of threw me up.
Yo, Tim, you a bad dude. I like you, bro. I like you, man. Yeah, man. That's just funny as hell.
Listen,
I mean, but hey,
I'm tired of the slander. I'm tired of the bullshit. I'm tired of watch y'all fucking mouth. Watch y'all mouth, because I need to stop playing with my boy number 58. Fucking Matt motherfucking
playing. You're right. He stopped playing for the last 2 years.
He bully fucking
what you said?
You're right.
I know Dorian Williams recency bias. I know Dorian Williams played good. I know Terrell Bernard played good. But do not forget the way Matt Milano plays. He runs the defense.
And we not. He hasn't played in 2 years.
He is the run stopper. So, but when Kenny says maybe send him out for this year and fight for your spot back next year, I'm kind of with that. But at the same time, I know these boys playing good. I know it's hard to take Dorian Williams off, but you can't take away from Matt Milano.
Hold on. Before you go, Harry, I just want to say this real quick. I'm sorry, big dog, but you have to think about the end. You got to think about the injuries he had. He broke his leg, right? He broke his what you call it? Yo, the leg that you put the he broke. No, you gotta put pressure on them legs, and not only that, his pec. He ripped all this. You use this to tackle, and you use these to run. So he hurt two of the most vital parts of his body. And you tell me that he might come back as the same player when we didn't even get to see how he came back on his leg.
I ain't saying he's gonna come back the same player. I'm just saying don't forget the type of player he is, and then when he comes back, he could be on that limited snap count where he can be that coverage linebacker in those type of plays.
Yeah, Thomas Davis did. Thomas Davis came out of a bunch of different injuries, and he still came out and balled, man.
But he's not him.
I know he ain't him, but he's up there.
Yo,
man.
Guys,
he's up there in the league.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead, Harry. Go ahead. I
was just gonna say the only way I would take him off the field is on coverage plays, 3rd and long, just to get him out there. Matt Milano's way better in zone coverage than we give him credit for. He's way better than Dorian Williams. This guy's a vacuum and play action. So when it comes to the dime, I'm definitely gonna put him out there. So I'm like, that's not a question. That's a definite. Like, he's getting killed in the pass. This guy's a hawk though when it comes to screen passes. He's a thumper. This guy lays the wood. We get that, but I'm not gonna sit there and ignore the fact that we're gonna get a good coverage linebacker back from injury come playoff time. Because we're not going to need him in the regular season.
Veteran experience, and he's been in this team for so long, so he knows the role.
Yeah, exactly. He's just going to jump in and go. He don't need to think about nothing. The physical part is what he got to think about. Everything else is going to.
Cuz ain't with it.
Me either, dog. It wouldn't make sense.
Guys, you telling me you basically telling me I gotta just remember what he did 2.5 years ago. We ain't have, like Cuz said, you gotta remember. Don't. You remember what he did? How? I'm gonna remember from 2 years ago.
You want to remember how we got our ass?
We don't know if he's gonna come back and still be the same Matt Milano.
You want to remember how
we got right there?
We got cooked by Travis. Bro, we got cooked by Travis Kelce with Matt Milano.
No,
are you kidding me? That was last year. That was last year. What about 13 seconds? Milano was in the game. We got cooked by Travis Kelce that game. How about all the other games we get cooked by Travis Kelce?
Do you think Dorian Williams would have done better in that situation?
Nobody's doing better in that situation. Who's covering Travis Kelce? Besides honestly, guys, like, I'm not even talking about just the Bills. Nobody can cover him. And you asking a guy that's hasn't played in 2 years to come in and step in a playoff situation.
Hey, better than AJ Klein.
Listen, where the level of play amplifies. So now you're trying to tell this dude to come in. He ain't played in 2 years, and you want him to go out there and check Travis Kelce in the first week of the playoffs? He ain't played in 2 years.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that.
But we're not talking about
Dorian
AJ Klein. We're talking about Dorian Williams.
Yeah, Dorian Williams and Matt Milano both rotational during that type of game and that type of. I'm taking that all day of the week. I'm not gonna sit there.
Now, obviously, you want to
Dorian
put the best player available, who's the healthiest too.
Yeah,
So
but
obviously,
Dorian
Dorian
Williams
beat out Matt Milano at the time of the year.
Dorian Williams, then who? That's what I'm gonna say. If we get rid of Matt Milano, Dorian.
I'm not
Williams,
telling you to I'm not telling you let's not have him on it. But listen,
That's
if
what
you
I'm saying,
guys
though.
if you guys are expecting him to come back and beat Matt Milano,
No.
you don't know that. And I know what I'm getting out of Dorian Williams right now.
Right.
I know what I'm getting out of him. And you don't have to have him be the cover linebacker. That's what you got Terrell Bernard for.
And I'm about to say, but not only that, like I said too, bro. I think he could come back, but let him sit for another year or to at least the next season, because we seen what happened to Von Miller last year, and now look at him compared to this year, compared to last year. Yeah, every football player gonna say they ready to come back, because no, that's just they love the game so much, even if it hurting them. He's not gonna be ready. I don't care what nobody says.
But that's my thing. Like the playoffs, like it's one thing to come back at the regular. Now hold on. Now let me preface this. If we can get Milano back for the last two, even the last game of the preseason, where he can just get his, you know what I'm saying, get his bearings back, like just get back into being going full speed, 100%. Then we can have that discussion. But if you're telling me he's not coming back to the first game of the playoffs, it's kind of hard for me to put him out there without him having any chance to ramp up. He hasn't played.
But I'm not worried about it because Matt Milano, he's been.
That's fair.
Go ahead, Harry.
Now I was gonna say that's fair. I understand that notion where you just say.
That's what I mean by that. That's where I'm coming from.
I'm to the point where I'm thinking like I'm okay to throw him out there in a playoff game because he's been there, done that for multiple years for the Bills. I know, I get it, and I respect it, and I understand because it's been 2 years, and obviously we got these young bucks and Dorian Williams and Terrell Bernard balling out, so you don't want to take him off the field, but don't take him off the field with Milano, but definitely to plug him in because he's been there, done that. It's just, has he missed a step or not? That's what we're gonna have to look forward to. But we have to see when he comes back onto the field.
I'm not willing to see and hope and pray during the playoffs. I'm just not. Listen, guys, we've been trying to
alternatives.
We've been trying to get to this Super Bowl for so long, bro. It's now or never, man. And I'm just not willing to say. I'm not willing to go and say, you know, all right, it's playoff time. Go. Like, I understand what you're saying. Like, he's been there, done that. I get it. But man, like I just would love to see him come back. Like I said earlier, like maybe 2 games left in the season. Like, give him a chance to ramp it up a little bit, and let's just see how he feels. I'm not willing to go into the playoffs and give Matt Milano a chance to let's see what he does. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the playoffs ain't the time for that. The playoffs ain't the time for that. That's just me, guys. I mean, I get, like, I understand where you guys are coming from. I do. But, like, man, right now, bro, it's just hard for me to say, okay, we're going to throw Matt Milano in there just because of what he did in the past.
My only gripe with that notion is this. We ended up in a tough spot last year with the linebacker core. We had Dotson out there. Then Dotson got hurt, and then we had to get AJ Klein off the couch, and that didn't go really well for us. Everywhere on defense, it went well for us.
I think we'll be fine this year because we do got the depth.
If we don't activate Matt Milano at any point this year, and we get rid of him, Dorian Williams is literally the only guy we could. I'm sorry.
Rely on the trust, yeah.
I love Andreessen, but are we really going to trust him that much? Like, he's not even the second string linebacker for that core. He's the inside linebacker, second string inside linebacker.
Well, yeah, I mean, I hear you, but like, let's be real. If we decided to get rid of Matt Milano, you don't think Bean's going to replace him in the offseason?
Yeah, in the offseason.
But that's what we're talking about. If you don't activate him and we get rid of him, then we won't. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff's going to happen in the offseason anyway.
So let me ask you this: if we do get rid of him, what do you want for him? What is worth getting rid of?
What can you get for a linebacker who's been hurt? Like Kenny said, his injury. These ain't just normal, regular injuries, man. My man.
I'd rather keep Matt Milano than get scratched for him. They get a 7th round.
What I would do is go to him and be like, "Hey, do you want to do what Von did and restructure? Because Von didn't want to leave."
Yeah.
You don't got to because his contract was $44 million, 40 guaranteed. So you only owing him 4 for the next 4 years or next 2 years. So he's really cheap. Anybody can just go pick him up. That money's already been spent. It's gone. So you don't really need to worry about it. It's
I'm just saying, man.
$4 million over 4.
Some of that money could be used to be putting more weapons around Josh.
I literally told Kenny that where I said, okay, I think we can get another receiver, but I think with what we have, it's suffice. It's suffice. How is it not suffice? We got 2 tight ends that we underutilized already. You got hella receivers that can contribute to what we already have. Keon Coleman's only gonna grow now that Cooper's on the team.
I think
I was just
Jump in, Kenny.
Let me just say this real quick so I don't forget. Honestly, guys, I really think even if we do decide to extend Cooper and keep him, I'm telling y'all right now, T. Higgins might be a real strong possibility. Because Cincinnati ain't gonna pay him and Chase.
they can't.
That and don't think he won't feel a little slighted and want to come to us just so he can prove to them that they, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. That's more off-season talk. But go ahead, Kenny. My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off.
When does Von come back from suspension?
In 2
I
games.
think after this game, after Titans.
No, he got 2 more.
2 more.
2 more. We got
4-game suspension, right?
Yeah, he can come back for the Miami game at home, I think.
But
right,
but I'll say, like, for example, I think at this point, Josh don't really need more weapons. I think our offense is pretty solidified. I'm gonna be honest.
You can't have too many weapons, bro.
I mean, I agree, but we need a free safety. DeMar Hamlin too damn slow. We need something for that backfield, because our backfield is getting lit the fuck up for these past few games. They lighten us up, so we need something in that backfield now, because we got our running backs. Come on, we got a bona fide number 1 receiver as in Amari Cooper now, and then we got Keon Coleman, and guess what? Keon Coleman not gonna have cornerback 1s on him no more. He gonna have cornerback 2s or 3s, because either 2 gonna be on him or Shakir. Right, so that's already opened up the offense. We already have a top-notch tight end from last year. Of course, we haven't seen it yet because they've been locking down the middle, because none of our receivers on the outside could win anything. So now the middle is open for Kincaid to come out, for Dox to come out. We honestly don't need any more weapons. We just need to execute. We just need to Joe Brady's need to put together a great game plan and use your wide receivers for their strengths.
Or maybe we just need a new coach. The fuck?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but that everything you were saying is right. But like the way you were saying it just had me in my thoughts. Like, maybe we just need a new coach.
Yeah, because we have the pieces to make it. It's just we can't execute whatever the game plans is going on.
Lose the same way.
Not making sense. But that defense need to be buffed up a little bit more. I think we too small, and like, for example, there's no reason why we only have 2 physical ass players on that defense: Taylor Rapp and Dorian Williams. We need more hitters. We need to make motherfuckers fear us. These teams don't fear us. These offenses don't fear us.
Did you know, Drew? Did you know that Dorian Williams is Tion's cousin?
Fuck out of here, word.
I swear to God, bro.
Tell Tion, man, we need him on the podcast.
Tion hit me up while they was playing. He was like, "Yo, my cousin balling right now." And I text him back like, "Who your cousin?" He said, "Dorian Williams." I said, "Yeah, you right. He balling right now. I need to get him, man. Tell him to come hop on the pod with us, man."
Talking shit. Hell yeah.
Yo, if I could get Dorian Williams for us, that'd be huge, bro. I'm gonna try to see if I can get it. I'm gonna try to see if I can make that happen.
That'd be fine.
Absolutely, man. You gotta pull that plug.
Hell yeah. Sometimes you gotta pull your connections, you know.
Fuck it.
So yo,
we Jay Spence and be like, yo, what's up with Benny?
Yeah, we need Jay Spence on the show again one of these days too. But
yes, sir.
We are going long, boys. It's 1:20, so let's let's do predictions. Kenny, go ahead, brother.
Final prediction, score prediction. I'm gonna go I think we're gonna light them up through the run. I mean, through the pass game this week. So I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna go 31-17.
Mm.
Go ahead, cuz.
I was thinking around the same thing. Around the same thing. I was thinking what 32-21.
I'm going completely different. 42-13. It's not even close. 42-13. It's not even close. Amari Cooper gets his touchdown. Josh gets back to being Josh. And we just let the NFL world know they fucked up because they let us get a number one wide receiver for cheap.
Let's get it.
That's where I'm at. 42-13.
I love it because that's how you end it.
All right, hold on. All right, so I want to end it on this, right?
Right.
So let's do a little mini game. It's gonna be about 5 minutes, right?
All right.
So y'all two gonna have to work together, right? So let's blindfold rate the 21st century receivers, right? So I'm gonna name 5 receivers and y'all rank them 1 through 5. But y'all not gonna know who I'm gonna go, right? First one, Megatron.
And I don't know who else is on your list.
I'll say 2.
I mean, wait a minute. Hold on. We just going from the 2000s?
Yep, 21st century.
But wait a minute. That's tough because are you including Randy and T.O. too?
Y'all gonna see.
That's
All
part
right,
of the
so
game.
I'm going 3. I'm going 3. I'm going 3.
Going 3?
Yeah, I'll go 3.
All right, Antonio Brown.
4.
Yeah, I do 3.
All right, Randy Moss.
1.
That's my 1.
That's y'all what?
Okay, I'm gonna say 2 because if I think who you about to say next, go ahead.
You know, Larry Fitzgerald.
Ooh, okay, I'll switch him. Randy 1, Fitzgerald 2.
All right, so all right, so we got one more. Justin Jefferson.
Oh, bro, he's 5 now because he ain't done it long enough. But
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
man, boy, do we got a chance to be 1 real quick.
Real quick.
He a bad dude.
Yeah, bad brother.
He turning Sam Darnold into a good quarterback.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, facts.
Man, Sam balling. Sam playing the way the Jets wish he would have played.
Well, the Jets is sorry. No matter who play for them, they trash. Just because the Bills would do some stupid shit.
Fuck you.
Wow, really, Tim? Then you gonna go and hit the Y right on us?
Come on, dog.
Not to the left.
Why can't it ever be to the left?
They're gonna have to put Josh out there to kick.
Oh. I'm about to say, speaking of that, what y'all think about that new kicker they bringing in?
He got.
Oh yeah, we didn't get to mention him.
I heard he got a big leg. I heard he got a big leg too.
He out there kicking 61 yarders in college. Accurate.
Yeah. Beth said maybe we should have drafted Jefferson and left Diggs in Minnesota. Hindsight. That's a hindsight take right there. In 2020, we didn't know.
You don't know about that.
You didn't know. You knew what Diggs was gonna give you in 2020. You didn't know about Justin Jefferson. So I get what you're saying.
How do we even know that JJ would have fell to us in that draft?
That he probably wouldn't have. It would have been us drafting there because you know how that go. But it is what it is, man. I'm telling you, blowout city on Sunday, bro. I'm telling you, blowout.
I like it. At the end
Will
of the
Levis, we forced Will Levis to be Will Levis.
Big cuz, man. Everybody in the chat, Tim, you asshole, fuck you. I love it.
I love you though, Tim.
Yo, everybody in the chat, man.
That's all fun and games, baby.
Some Facebook people, I can't get your name. So everybody that jumped on Facebook, nothing but love to y'all. Go Bills. Go Bills. Beth B shows love as always. Joey Hatch.
Kenny, man, good to have you back, bro.
And tune in next week.
I'm glad to be back,
8 p.m.
man.
Mafia Sports Report. Let's go. We're gonna be out there at the field this Sunday. Grill a lot, pull up. We're gonna be there turning up. So shit, if y'all walk into the game, man, stop by. We not going to the game, but Big Cuz is. But we're gonna be at Grill It Out, chilling, tailgating, watching the game there. So like I said, it's on the way to the stadium. So man, stop by and see what's up.
I might pop out with that number 19 Amari Cooper jersey.
Cooper.
Hold on. I'm about to say, I'll inbox you a lot once I get off of here. That's on Facebook.
Bet.
Nothing but love to Bills Mafia. Let's go, Big Dubs, baby. Go Bills.
Go Bills.
One job to get done today, man. Find a W. Play for each other. Love y'all. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.